Analyze the situation for a minute. You have more trust and faith in a stranger that's driving head on to you in an opposite lane that you think that they won't crash into you and kill your family and you than you have in God. Think about that for a minute. Think about what I'm saying. When you're driving in a 2-lane highway or on a 2-lane road, the people that are on the left side of you coming straight on at you, that you think that a painted line is going to stop them from driving into you, you have more faith in a stranger driving at you head on, that you assume that they're not going to crash into you and kill you and your family than you have in God. Think about how wrong that is. Think about how much attention you pay to all your material objects than you do your own soul. You take better care of your car and all of your material possessions than you do your own soul. Think about where your priorities lie and think about how that got that way. They made you that way. And I can go on with this, man. I can go on with this. Look what occupies all of your attention and all of your time and all of the energy that you're putting into this that's consuming you. All material stuff from the system. And then you wonder why it is you don't have a connection with the divine. Because you're not taking the initiative and allowing that process to actually occur. Right? Because all your priorities are skewed. Because they did this to you. You're supposed to be a millionaire. You're supposed to be famous and rich and successful and powerful with reputation and prestige and notoriety. That's what's important. How many diplomas and certificates you have on your wall, right? How much money you have in your account, and how good you look. It's all about presence, right? Like they say, you never get a second chance to make a first what? Impression? Why would you care about what people think? You see how you're programmed for this garbage, man? You're here to express yourself, not to impress others. You understand? That's what the whole premise of your talents and abilities to allow that to happen, called art. That's what gives us the diversification of this planet. But look where your priorities are. They're all skewed. They're out of whack. They're out of order. You put money above and beyond anything, even source. Religion is the greatest evil in the world. Religion is the greatest evil. Religion has nothing to do with source. Nothing. Your connection to source has nothing to do with any seminars or books or programs or buying anything online. It doesn't have anything to do with money. God does not want your money. God just wants your love and for you to love yourself. That's why religion is evil. All religion is evil. I don't care what it is. All religion is evil. It has nothing to do with actual spirituality and everything to do with the banking industry. That's why these are tax-exempt corporations. Remember that. And like I say always, I encourage you to do your homework and your research. If you don't believe this guy right here, don't believe me. Do your own work. Do your own work. If religion were the word of God, religion would be as old as God, would it not? Does it not stand to reason to say that source has been there forever, always was, always will be? Can religion make that claim about its Bible? The King James Version of the Bible was initially published in 1611, revised twice, and redacted over 5,000 times by unknown authors. And they accredit this as being the Word of God. King James was a Satanist and a pedophile and a cannibal and a megalomaniacal, egotistical maniac and a malignant narcissist. That's who King James was. You honestly think they're going to allow the actual Word of God to get through them to you when you don't even need them? Okay? Your connection to God was established from the inception of your soul. Your connection to God was never established in the physical. You don't need an arbitrary or intermediary source like religion. That's why they tell you God lives up in the sky, which creates a sense of disconnection, which means that you feel abandoned and isolated. And they say to you, oh, the only way to God is through our church, through Christ. You know, it's all crap. It's all garbage. Just understand that. It is.